Today we're doing another tree hut dupe, but please take this for what it is. It's not a faithful dupe, as in I'm not using all of the exact ingredients. This is just an interpretation based on what they're doing. And also because I hate working with silica, I hate it with a fiery passion. So I'm trying to replace the silica with something else, like a gelling agent and also a powder to try and give it that feeling. Anyway, we'll get to that. Let's catch up with what the video's doing. I've added kapuasu butter, macadamia oil, sweet almond oil, and then here I'm using cerebellina wax, and this is what is going to gel the oils. However, depending what oils you use, it varies how much cerebellina you need to gel the oils, so we may have trouble here because we've got quite a few oils and they all need different amounts to gel. So since then you've seen me add evening primrose oil, avocado oil, that was some shea butter, then we've got safflower oil and then sunflower oil, and this is the oils that they use in their scrub. And again, we're using the cerebellina to gel it. And then in here, I've got some glycerin and polysorbate 80. I'm using polysorbate 80 instead of 20 because we have quite a few oils and I want it to solubilize more, and polysorbate 80 does that more than polysorbate 20. Phew. So we melted those down in a water bath. I don't know why I've done this so fast. It's very difficult to voice over. And did I mention this was Labmas day 10? Probably not. Happy Labmas. So we need to cool cerebellina and oils slowly to get it to gel. So I haven't done this in the fridge or anything. I've just let this sit here and I'm stirring occasionally. I'm not sure if it's gelling or not really, it's kind of halfway there, but like I said, we've got a number of different oils, so finding the right proportion of cerebellina would be difficult. We heated up the polysorbate and glycerin mixture at the same time just to make sure that they also cool at relatively the same rate, so whatever we're adding into each other is the same kind of temperature. And then I'm just going to mix them together. And then once I've done that, I can add my cool down phase in because this is all cooled down already. And in the cool down phase, I have a tropical sort of fragrance oil, some guarana fruit extract, some phenoxyethanol EHG preservative, and also some vitamin E. And then I'm just going to mix that round so that it's all incorporated. Then the other part of replacing the silica, I'm using some arrowroot powder. This will help sort of counter the greasy feeling and give it a little bit of texture as well. So we're adding that in, and this is where I realised that this really isn't going to work with a spatula, so I go and get a whisk. And then as I whisk this in, you can see it kind of looks like thin-ish icing. It's quite a nice texture for a scrub, and it's all nicely mixed together. And then we can add our sugar, and I'm just using plain, I think this is just plain caster sugar, but you can use caster or granulated, it's up to you. And then whisk that in as well. And then we will fill our jar straight away, but this will not firm up exactly, but it will thicken and have more texture to it once it's been left for a little while. So I'll show you that at the end of the video, and if it changes over the next few days, I'll add it in as an extra to one of the other Labmas videos just so you can see. But so far, I quite like it. I quite like fluid textures like this, and the tree hut scrub that I do have, which is the cotton candy, which I've already duped quite faithfully. If you want to go and watch that video, that's linked somewhere. I think it's in my dupes playlist. You can watch that. It's a very, very similar texture to that. So although I don't have the Tropic Glow tree hut scrub here to compare to, it's very similar to the one that I do, so I'm reasonably pleased with it. And also looking at the swatch and the photos of the website, it looks quite similar, so cool. Let's get this in the jar, and then we will go and test it on my arm to see what rinse off feels like. As I said, this is a bit of an experiment, but I will put the formula and everything on Patreon as usual, so you'll be able to get that via the link below and try this out for yourself if you like the look of it. So yeah, let's go and test it in the sink. I'm really pleased with the texture of this. It feels really nice and it goes on like a dream. It's just so spreadable. It's really nice, it's really smooth. I don't know what to say, you know I'm crap at this bit, excuse the swears there. Let's rinse it off. You can see it goes kind of milky, that's because of the polysorbate 80, and it rinses off. I can feel it's slightly greasy, but only slightly, and after wiping it, you know, drying my arm off with a towel, it feels really good. It doesn't feel greasy at all, and my arm feels so soft. So I'm obviously getting something from all those oils. So yeah, if you want the formula to this, it's on Patreon, and you can find all of the formulas for all of Labmas that I've been doing on there, along with all the other exclusive content I post and all the other formulas from YouTube, and you can message me and all sorts of stuff. It's really good and it's really affordable, and you guys are great who do support me on there, so thank you very much. And thank you for everyone for watching and subscribing, and I'll see you tomorrow.